Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do seated cable pull down so that you isolate the muscles, the lats and the rhomboids. Specifically, first the lats, then the rhomboids. Most people in the gym do this exercise totally wrong. So I'm going to give you 5 things to go over today that will show you exactly how to optimize your time in the gym doing this exact lift. Whether you do close grip, whether you do wide grip, it does not matter. Everything is going to work when you watch this video today. The most important thing you want to focus on this lift is your foot position, number 1, and how much weight you have distributed on that foot, both feet specifically. The reason that is because our body is pulled to the earth, even though the weight is pulling us, meaning that if we have our feet all the way back here, look at my body, it naturally anteriorly translates, it goes forward. When that happens, that means that weight is going to be right internally rotating your shoulders as it pulls you up because your body is fighting here. So what you want to do, watch my feet here, is you want to make sure your feet are here. You have 90 or 85% of your weight on your heels. That's the most important part. But you cut your foot, in your mind's eye, you cut your foot in half. You have most of your weight here. You do not want to have your feet back here. My body naturally internally rotates, right? My shoulders do, and I become kyphotic and I interiorly translate. So first thing, feet, 90% weight on the heels. That's the key, 90% weight here. Second thing you want to focus on is your knee, the angle in your knee. You can have a 90, maybe, depends on your body. Every body is different, right? So the key is that you want to be, generally for everybody, is you want to be at about 95, maybe even 100-degree angle here. That's going to allow you to have a solid base. You've got to have a solid base when you do this lift, especially as you get heavier because the weight's going to be pulling you up, right? So you've got to be able to base out. It's okay. You'll see a lot of people in the gym. Sometimes I do this. I'll put my heels, all the weight on the heels. I'll press down here. And I'm going to talk about the third thing. That's the first thing, heels. Second thing, knee complex. You want to make sure you have about 95 to 100-degree angle all the time when you do this workout. All right, the third thing you want to pay attention to is anterior pelvic tilt here. What we don't want to do is just let our back sit back here and just shoot out. You're going against the natural lordotic curve when you do that, bone here, and you see I become kyphotic. So we want to make sure we're in anterior pelvic tilt here. Do you see? What you want to do is I'm going to push my hips back and I'm going to activate my glutes. As well, you want to make sure you tighten your abs as you do this, right? You tighten your back, you want to tighten the abs. So just here in this position, boom. Anterior pelvic tilt, abs tight. That's the third thing. Also, if you can do me a favor, it'd be super awesome if you could hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. All right, the fourth thing you want to focus on here is retraction and depression of the shoulder blade. What that is I would take my arm here, right? I retract my shoulder blades and I depress my shoulder blades. See how my chest plate is up? You want to maintain this position the entire lift. The entire lift. You do not want to let the body do this. Does not matter how heavy the weight is. If the weight is so heavy that it's pulling you forward like this, in this position, internally rotating your shoulders, lower the weight, man. And as you can see, I'm here with the weight, boom, and I pull. Retracted and depressed. I'm not going to let my shoulders pull. Do this, right? See all this? You see this a lot in the gym. It's dumb. Here. And the fifth thing you want to pay attention to is maintaining even shoulders. As I pull, what I don't want to do is let my shoulders come up here. I do not want to let my shoulders come up here. I want to maintain even shoulder girdle. This isolates the lats and the rhomboids here. Boom. See, I'm pulling. So that's the fifth thing. You control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. If the weight is controlling you, go lower and get your form right. Form is everything in lifting. The seated cable pull down is an awesome lift, but the reality is most people do this exercise wrong. The key one that they usually do is they'll have their feet all the way back and they'll just throw their body forward, or they'll bounce the weight. Remember, you control the weight, do not let the weight control you. Check out my Instagram if you have any questions. You can see some of my shorts there. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be super awesome, man. I worked my butt off on this. I hope these videos help, and have fun doing the seated cable pull down when you watch this video, man. I promise you, if you watch this and you implement all of these things here, it will make your workout so much better, so much more efficient, and so much more effective. I truly hope this video helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.